What up, bitches? It's a misanthropic one, aka He Who Hungers, and I'm back up in this bitch for another rant. This video is dedicated to all you Nick Cannon cocksuckers out there. I recently put up a video that was talking about Nick Cannon and his recent comments about whites and Jews, and I thought I was pretty concise in there. I thought I laid out my arguments pretty well in there, but I got to come back and clarify things because, you know, you got a bunch of waterheads out there, a bunch of these fucking cunts that just don't understand simple English. So let's go into this. Okay, we all know what the situation is. When Nick Cannon is out here talking about whites and Jews being savages because of the lack of melanin in their skin, I mean, first of all, that's the dumbest premise to go off of. I don't even feel like making this video because I felt like I've said all this shit, and I feel like some people just have common sense, but a lot of y'all don't. So I gotta reiterate myself, or let me just go a little bit deeper. It's the dumbest premise ever, because he sat and said, well, yeah, people with melanin have compassion. We have soul. That's why we're soul brothers. And people that don't have melanin, they're out here raping and killing and doing all this shit. And people were bigging that up. Oh, well, yeah, that is true. What scientific evidence do you have that backs that up? Please. Because anybody can have compassion. Anybody's capable of compassion. Anybody's capable of killing. It's not left up to the fucking melanin in your fucking skin. And for people to run with that, it just goes to show you where people's minds are at in 2020. I just want you to understand that. It's just ridiculous, and then it makes totally no sense when you look at some of these goddamn chocolate cities that we got right here in the U.S. Just go look at what's going on in there and see how much compassion a lot of these people have for other people that look like them, for people that look like me and I look like them. See how much compassion they got for me. I can't believe that some of you people are so ridiculous that as soon as a celebrity says something, y'all put your blinders on. Oh yeah, I agree with everything he says. I'm not going to question it because you happen to agree with one part. Like, nah, that's why I'm a big believer in critical thinking. I look at ideas, or I look at this whole shit as a buffet. Where I'm walking around, I know a lot of y'all have gone to like some of these Chinese buffets or all-you-can-eat buffets. Some of the shit I'm gonna take, or I'm gonna try some of this. Let me not take a lot of that. I'm gonna try some of this. That I like. I'm gonna take a bunch of this. Nah, I'm not rocking with that. That's how I look at ideas. When someone puts something out there, I break it down. I'm not just gonna run with everything. See, that's a problem with a lot of y'all. A lot of y'all just straight ideologues. Like, it has to be this, straight dogmatic. Fuck y'all. All y'all calling me coons and all that, go fuck yourselves. At least I'm able to take something and break it down for myself. Y'all can't do that. Y'all need to be 100% in with something, no matter how stupid it fucking sounds. All right. It's a lot of you are just straight up sycophants. That's it. And this is ridiculous. That ideology. This segues into like Terry Crews. What I've been saying with the last couple videos I made when it comes down to Terry Crews. This is what proves him 100% right when he says, "Don't let Black Lives Matter become Black Lives Better." You understand? Because this ideology, and I got to shout out my man The Quartering, great YouTube channel, one of my favorites. I can't believe I didn't come up with this, but he said basically what Nick Cannon is doing is using the Hitler argument, which it literally is the same thing, just with a few little minor changes, where Hitler was saying, oh, this group is bad because of X, Y, and Z. Okay, well, what is Nick Cannon saying? What is he saying? I mean, it just boggles my mind, because a lot of these people that are bigging up what Nick Cannon's saying are the same people that are talking about equality. How do you call for equality yet hold up an ideology like that, when we've seen in history what that ideology has gotten us as a people, as a human race? That's why, again, it just doesn't make sense. It don't. All right? And you would think, you wanting equality, you would kind of progress past that whole, grouping of a bunch of people and saying, yes, that's what all of them do. That's fucking retarded. All right? What else do I got? Yeah, there were some points that I agreed with, and a lot of y'all acted like you didn't hear me say any of that, which again shows me that a lot of you have selective hearing and selective comprehension. All right. My point is, he could say all that shit. There was some, I'm not gonna rehash what I agree with. Go watch the other video. But there's some validity to what he's saying. Well, I'll go into just to prove a point. Like when when he's talking about Jewish power, the Rothschilds, Rockefeller, all that stuff. When I told y'all about the Fall of Cabal documentary, if you can find it on YouTube, watch it, download it, and keep it for yourself. I actually downloaded it because YouTube keeps taking it off. But yeah, it goes into that, and there's a lot of that has some validity to it. That some of it I agree with. The difference is with Nick Cannon, he works for somebody else. He's essentially in somebody else's house, and that's the other thing I gotta say to you sycophants, you cock blowing sycophants out there, because a lot of y'all know y'all work for people. So guess what? There's standards when you work for certain people. For example, when you work for the post office, look, for these, 8-9 hours or whatever the shifts are, you're going to be wearing this uniform. All right? Like, I can't go in there wearing fucking Ankhs and Jesus Christ medallions over my shit. They don't want that shit. There's a standard that they want while you're working for them. They're paying you, essentially. Nick works for fucking Viacom. All right? For him to go out there and say these things and then act like there was going to be no backlash for it, and then all y'all saying, no, but hey, he should be able to say, let me ask you something. He's in somebody else's house. When I said he should go and do it on his own platform, why is that such a bad idea? Why am I the bad guy for saying that? Wasn't it P. Diddy who just came out and said, hey, listen, brother, come over here. I'll take you at Revolt TV. Now, granted, he's still going to be working for somebody with P. Diddy, but at least he has the protection of, hey, it's within our community. We're going to let you go. There might be certain places that he may not want to go. That's why I say he should completely do it on his own, but at least it's something. I don't think, at least at the time of this video being made, I don't think he responded to P. Diddy for that. And why is that a bad thing? All right? And let me end with this. I find it hilarious that, people that were criticizing me, I'm sure that they're fans of Farrakhan, so is Nick Cannon, apparently, right? Let me tell you something about Farrakhan. I don't agree with a lot of the things he says, but what I do like about him, what I do respect, is that he is unapologetic. He's from a era where a man is a man. You know what I mean? This is what I'm standing on. Fuck you. You know what I mean? That's what I find the funniest about this whole shit, is that he's referencing Farrakhan. Meanwhile, he goes out and apologizes, and then all you dick blowers out there running around saying, "Well, what she said is true." Really, if it was so true, why would he apologize for it? I mean, we all know what the answer is, but why would he apologize? All he would have to say is, well, hang on a second. Nah, this is what I believe. This is true. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? But we all know why he apologized. We all do. Let's not play games, all right? So I just wanted to clarify a few things. This is where I stand. Go fuck yourself. I'm not going to change my stance. I'm not going to apologize. This is how I feel, all right? So everybody else, y'all know the deal. Leave your love, leave your hate. Most of all, subscribe. Share this across social media all over the place to fight the YouTube algorithm and censorship. Follow me. I'm BitChute Brighteon. Please thumbs up my shit. And that's it. Peace, bitches.